I'm Jen.
And I'm Joe.
And we're Jen and Joe
on the go. Jen,
yes,
I don't mean to start this video off in kind of a down type of mood. Oh, but I'm just so tired.
Did you get your COVID booster?
Oh, I got my COVID booster, the latest in my long array of vaccine shots that I've had over the last few years. And yeah, I did my booster shot yesterday. You did your booster shot, the latest booster shot, on Thursday?
Thursday, late afternoon.
And how did you feel Friday?
It really hit me Friday afternoon into Friday night. And I had the chills. I felt like I had been hit by a school bus.
Yeah.
Not that I know what that feels like, but
it's just
I was
the same.
just so tired. I went up to bed that night at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had an early dinner. We had make your own subs and chips, and 5 o'clock I'm like going to bed.
Yeah. So I had
exhausted.
Mine yesterday, getting close to 24 hours ago now, and I started feeling it a couple of hours ago, where it's just, but here we are recording because we have a huge announcement. Huge announcement. So that alone is going to give me the energy to get through this recording, and we're going to do it quicker than normal.
You're so dramatic.
So I can go take a nap. I just need to go take a nap.
I'm going to binge more YouTube videos.
I'm just going to take some Advil and go take a nap. Anyway, so Jennifer, we've teased a bit of this so far, and now it's ready. The announcement. What are we doing?
And if you've been following us on Instagram at Jen and Joe on the Go, you already know all this. So for those of you who don't follow us, you should follow us, because that's where we post all of our live updates, life updates, and I post it for us.
Yes, I know. You do all the work. I just want to give you the credit.
Thanks.
You do all the work for Instagram and whatever else you're doing. I do the editing and
you do, and
all
that's
the
a lot
YouTube
of work.
stuff. Yeah, it can be. We just did our 1,000th video a few days ago.
So if you haven't watched that, Joe will link it in the description below for you.
Yeah. And
1,000 videos, it's still crazy.
Yeah, I know. So it does. It's a little bit of work to do these videos and the thumbnails and everything, but it's been fun. So we are going to California. We are going to San Diego. And we've got lots of stuff going on while we're in San Diego.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
All right, so why don't you start with... We're not going to give you all the information because we want to keep certain things a surprise.
Because we want you to tune in to find out what we did.
Yeah. So the first part, when we get to San Diego, is going to be a couple days of us just hanging out downtown San Diego, doing some things like going to Little Italy.
Yeah, and the Gaslamp District.
Yeah, so we got a few things that we're going to be doing. I'm excited about the San Diego part because you haven't been there. So I get to show you...
I've never been to California.
Yeah, so I get to show you all the cool stuff that I was able to do over the last year since we moved Ashley out there.
Do you think I'll become a California girl?
If we could sell this house in Illinois and move to California, to San Diego, I would. I really liked it. I don't want to oversell it and then you'll be disappointed, but I really did like San Diego a lot. So I think we're going to have a lot of fun for the couple of days that we're in San Diego, the first couple of days. And then after that... What are we doing?
Oh my gosh.
You're excited.
We are going on a 4-night Halloween on the High Seas Disney cruise on the Disney Magic.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm so excited. So I haven't been on a cruise since I was 20 years old. So it will be
over 30 years.
Over 30 years since I've been on a boat.
It's over 30 for me, yeah.
So it's kind of like going on my very first cruise.
Kinda, I mean...
You know?
And you did Carnival, right?
We did.
Yeah, I did Royal Caribbean back in 1993, so that's the only cruising I've ever done. I'm looking forward to this. I'm hoping that we're not going to be seasick and then ruin our time.
But we did buy all the things. We bought the wristbands, we bought the patches that go behind your ears, and we bought something called, is it biotin? It's some kind of seasick pill that doesn't make you drowsy. But we have a question for you. If you are seasoned cruisers, what do you use to so you don't get seasick? Do you recommend the patch, the bracelets, or a pill?
Or all three.
Or all
'cause
three.
You have all
like,
three.
I don't know. Can you take all three? Should you only do one? Can you do 2 out of 3? We have no idea because it's been so long since we cruised and we don't want to get sick because this was a lot of money.
Well, yeah. I just want to enjoy ourselves. And if I'm,
know.
nauseous or seasick, then it's going to be difficult. Although you did watch a video recently on the Magic, and the one guy was talking about what they put at the front of the boat. They put some sort of like lower, it's kind of sort of, it diverts the waves. It's in the lower part of the front of the boat.
Yes.
And it helps to reduce the waves crashing into the boat, which helps to stabilize the boat more so it's less rocky.
Yes.
So it's more stable. And yes, I don't even know what that's called, but I saw the video that you were watching and I thought that was impressive. So maybe we'll be okay.
I'm just so excited because it's a part of Disney that we have not experienced yet.
Yeah.
I think it's cool that we're doing a Halloween on the High Seas because I am really excited to see the characters dressed up in their costumes.
Yeah, it'll be
I
cute.
am so excited to see that.
I'm specifically excited to see Goofy, but I'm not going to say why.
So we do have some things booked on the ship, but we're going to wait to post our videos to tell you about them because we want it to be a surprise. We don't want to tell you everything we're doing.
Surprise.
But we will tell you that we are staying concierge level.
Yeah.
And we did book this cruise about a year ago.
Yeah.
So there are some things I guess that we get to do as concierge cruisers. We're going to do tons of vlogging on the cruise in general, the things we do on the cruise on the concierge level, what you can expect for a Halloween on the High Seas cruise. I'm just so excited to do this because we were so burnt out from just going to Disney World, and then we took a 9-month break.
Yeah.
And when we went back, felt the magic again. I'm excited to see how this compares to going to the parks. I've heard nothing but great things about a Disney cruise, so I'm just so excited.
Well, last year in 2022, we had said we need to just branch out and do other things, which we've been doing in 2023 between Mexico and Xcaret.
Yeah.
Now we've got this cruise and San Diego, and in
Which
the middle of that,
is not new for you, but it's new.
no,
for
but it's
me.
new for you. And us going there together is new.
Yeah.
And in between, we did go back to Florida and got to see friends and family and did the Disney thing. But there's one more thing that we're doing besides all the fun in San Diego and the cruise. This was not originally planned, but then you and Ashley got together and started just this.
And Ashley is our youngest daughter who lives in the San Diego area.
So you start planning and concocting the scheme.
So can you guess? Can you guess?
So what's close enough to San Diego that, okay, let's just get in the car and drive for an hour and a half, 2 hours north.
We're going to Disneyland! I'm so excited. Okay, so
Really?
But
You're
to
excited?
be transparent, I had never really had an interest to go to Disneyland because, I don't know, Disney World fulfilled me. But then we started planning it, and I went down the YouTube rabbit hole of Disneyland
You watch
vlogs.
so many videos on Disneyland.
I think that from what I've watched, that I may like it more than Disney World. I'm just gonna put that out there. So we're staying 2 nights. We're staying off property, but again, we'll get into all that when we start shooting those vlogs. We have 2 restaurants booked, but for the most part, we want to do all of the snacks. We want to do all of the quick service because we heard the quick service is so good at Disneyland. Like, we heard the food at Disneyland is just, it blows Disney World food away. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's the majority of what we've heard, that Disneyland food is just on a higher level than Disney World. And we're going to do 2 days in Disneyland. We are not going to go to California Adventure because we wanted just to be able to go at a more relaxed pace, to be able to do as much as we can and hopefully ride a couple things more than once.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Joe's been to Disneyland 4 or 5 times.
4 times. But that was way back before California Adventure was a thing. They had not even broken ground. There was no downtown Disney. It was just Disneyland. And the first time that I went was, I don't know, 2002 or 2003, maybe 2002. I was out there for work, and was able to go. We wrapped up early one day. It was the middle of the week. Wrapped up early so we could do work stuff. And I did the work stuff in my car driving to Anaheim. And went through Disneyland the first day I was there because it was so empty. I got through the entire park in 4 hours. And I rode, I think, just about everything. So
now we are going on a weekend,
yeah,
which I know the crowds are higher because that's when the locals go. But we are going after the Halloween craziness and all the Oogie Boogie Bashes will be done, but before they decorate for the Christmas season.
Yeah, so maybe there's this little lull in between.
I'm hoping.
And you know, and I told Jen, the park is smaller, so it's not going to be as difficult to get from here to here. Excuse me. And it will be easier to navigate going through and coordinating what we're doing for rides. Yeah. And then we have 2 full days. So I think you're going to really enjoy it.
And the park is open, so I guess to Disneyland hotel guests, it opens at 7:30 in the morning, but for us, it will open at 8 a.m., but it's open until midnight. Both days that we're there, it's open from 8 a.m. to midnight. And we plan on going hard, which is something, you know, we don't do. I hate being in the parks for hours and hours at a time. It's just something I don't enjoy doing, but I really want to get the max out of our time there. So we are going to go hard and stay as long as we can both days.
Again, it's not as big, so it's going to be easier to walk around and do everything. I think you'll be surprised by it.
I heard it's a lot more narrow, so it feels a lot more crowded, but I think I'm going to personally like how just everything is so close together.
Yeah.
So it doesn't take 20 minutes to walk to something.
Yeah. Like if you go from Space Mountain to Pirates is kind of a bit of a walk in Orlando. So
yes.
Anyway, I think you're really going to enjoy it. There are different things there at Disneyland that you don't have at Disney World.
I know. I'm really hoping that we can ride Indiana Jones.
Yes.
The Haunted Mansion, because it's going to have the holiday overlay with Jack Skellington and Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm hoping to ride the new Roger Rabbit.
Yep, that's going to be good.
I would like to do their version of Mickey and Minnie, although I think it's totally the same. But
I think so.
I saw videos of the merch that they have for Mickey and Minnie, and it blows away what Disney World has. So I have a whole list of things I want to buy already. I want to ride Snow White. I want to ride
Mr. Toad.
Yes, Mr. Toad. I loved Mr. Toad when it was at Disney World at the Magic Kingdom.
It's a Small World is different.
That's going to be closed when we're there.
Oh, that's right.
Because
you did say
they're doing
that.
the Christmas
the overlay. Yeah, that's right. But there's still that little boat that goes around the Storytime Land or Storyland.
Story Canal or something.
Yeah.
Storybook Canal.
Yeah. That's really cute.
Yeah.
That's actually very cute. So you could do that because that's different. And Matterhorn, that's different.
And I really want to go to their version of Galaxy's Edge and walk around. I heard it's pretty mirrored to what we have at Disney World. But I'm excited. I want to do all the things. And I even bought myself a pair of new Nikes. I haven't gotten myself a pair of Nikes probably since the 1990s. And I still have them. But yeah, I wanted to get a nice, comfortable pair of shoes. I've been wearing them around the house.
So when Jen says she still has those shoes, yes. So the other day...
I take care of my shoes.
The other day, she's like, oh, look, I bought this basket for my colored socks and this other basket for my white socks. And next I'm going to get something to help organize all my shoes. And I look and I'm like, how many shoes do you own?
And remember, I still have the racks in the mudroom closet.
I like own one pair that I wear until they're basically worn out, except for when we go on vacation and I have the sandals, and I've had those sandals. So... anyway.
I don't know.
And those Crocs that we have in the garage that I bought way back, I think I bought those in 2008.
I still have my pink ones.
Oh, do you still have the little
I do.
The things in there? The Disney?
The little
Disney
jiggers,
pins.
triggers, wiggers, wiggle. What are those? Yeah.
I don't know. What are they called?
The little things that go in the holes.
In the holes in the Crocs and the little characters. You got the Disney ones?
They have a name.
I don't know.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. But I'm just so excited because I've never been to California. I've never been to San Diego, obviously. I haven't been on a Disney cruise, and I haven't been to Disneyland, so this is going to be all new.
Yeah.
So we need all your suggestions. What should we do? What should we pay for? What shouldn't we pay for? Give us your tips and tricks because we are newbies.
Yeah. So I am excited to go. It is actually coming up. So I'll publish this video. Today's Sunday. I'll publish this one on Tuesday.
Okay.
So we'll be leaving a week from Friday.
Yes.
So we have... how many days is that? 12, 13 days?
No.
12 days. It's 12 days.
Yes, 12 days.
12
it's just
days
over a week
traveling.
and a half. And then
It's
after
gonna
Disneyland, we have a couple more nights in San Diego.
Yeah.
It's going to be a long trip. I think it's like 10 or 11 nights in total.
Yeah. More like a week and a half.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Whatever.
Yeah. So after we finished, so that's why the Disneyland part wasn't really in the works. It wasn't part of the plan, because after the cruise, we were just going to do all this stuff with Ashley and do all this stuff in San Diego. But Ashley's like, oh, I've never been to Disneyland either, and it's been so long since I've been to Disney World in Orlando. We should go. And that didn't take much for her to convince you. Like, oh yeah, let's go. I'm like, yeah, whatever. You want to go? Let's go. Let's do it. It'll be fun.
I'm just so excited. And then we will have one more trip announcement after this whole trip is done, before we close out 2023.
That was another one that was not planned.
That was not planned.
We were sort of influenced, kind of strong-armed into going. Yeah, it took a lot.
Those damn besties.
Yeah, seriously.
Kept telling them no.
And then I get these text messages from Steve.
I'm sure you have no idea where we're going to be going.
Yeah, exactly. He actually wanted us after San Diego, but before the December trip, he wanted us to go down to see 38 Special at Epcot. Yeah. It's just like, I can't swing that one. There's just no way.
And they were literally 5 minutes from our house. We could walk to their concert. We do a festival in our town every summer, and they happened to play here a couple years ago, and we were like, no.
Yeah, well, we could have. It would have been fun if nothing else, but yeah. Anyway, so...
please give us your tips and your tricks. Let us know for both the Disneyland and the Disney cruise. If you know anything about San Diego, give us everything.
Well, there's a series of videos that you've watched. It's Jaycation.
Yes.
And he does a lot of San Diego stuff because he's from there. I know that there are certain things that you saw in the videos you wanted to try, different restaurants, bars. Happy hours. Yeah. So I'm actually looking forward to... putting our list together, finalizing our list.
And if you have stayed to the end of this video, so we know that you've watched, put the little mouse emoji in your comment. I just want to see how many of you have stuck around to the end. It's the little mouse emoji.
That's kind of sneaky.
It's the thing everyone's doing now.
Really?
So I thought we would try it.
Okay. All right.
So anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, because you don't want to miss any of the next Jen and Joe on the go action, because we're almost done with the Disney World videos and we're going to have a whole slew of other Disney stuff coming up.
Yep.
Oh, so excited.
Yes. So thank you as always. We really appreciate it. We've spent a lot of time and effort getting to 1,000. I guess this is going to be 1,002 now. But yeah, exciting times.
Yeah, exciting and if you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you don't like it, you can always unsubscribe.
No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to unsubscribe.
Give us a shot. We're fun.
Yeah, we're fun time Sallies.
We are. We're fun time Sallies.
Yeah. Anyone know what that reference is from? Do you think anyone knows?
Maybe.
Probably not. I don't know.
All right, bye.
All right, talk to you later. Bye.